Well, it's been a while since I've done a reel or a video because I've taken a couple of trips in the past month and I've been trying to finish my edits on my upcoming Advent devotional / breath prayer book, which finally goes to my editor tonight. So I'm really excited about that. But I wanted to take a few moments to talk to you about breath and about an event that I have coming up, and also private breathwork sessions in person and online. Now, I talk about breath a lot. I'm a certified breathwork facilitator. I'm a registered yoga teacher. I probably do a little more pranayama, breath work, in my yoga classes than most yoga teachers do. And I say that because I take classes myself here and there. Breath is so essential to our being. We know that. We've been breathing since the moment we came into this world. The body breathing itself, an average of 20 to 23,000 times a day. And typically we don't even notice our breath unless we get sick or we have asthma, or if you remember as a child standing out in the cold waiting for the bus and you would just blow and you would see the breath, the vapor, whatever it is. I was thinking last night about the first time I really was in tune to my breath, and it was when I first gave birth. Now, don't throw anything at me, but I was very fortunate. I had very fast labors and childbirths with both of my children. And when I got to the hospital with my first child, Jamie, I gave birth an hour after getting to the hospital. It was 45 minutes with Red. But anyway, I focused on my breath. That was what I focused on when I was in that transition period before my little boy emerged from my body. I was focusing on my breath, and I had my husband there coaching me on breathing. That was my first real experience with breath. And the other day, I took a very long walk with a friend who is a runner. I power walk. She's a runner, but we were just kind of taking a normal walk. But we walked almost 4 miles across the Lesner Bridge here in Virginia Beach, back into Pleasure House Point, back across the Lesner Bridge, and then back to her condo. And we're talking the whole time. And I was relishing the times that she would be talking because I could just walk with my mouth closed and not be winded. But when you are trying to walk, and especially up a bridge, and you're talking, you do get a little winded. It doesn't matter how great shape you're in. That didn't sound right, but you know what I'm saying. And whenever I see people out walking, talking on their phones, two things come into my mind. Number one, they're not disconnecting. They're not letting their mind just go, which is one of the benefits of walking. But the other thing is their mouth breathing, because they are talking on their phone, taking in air through their mouth, and that is not good. One of my goals as a yoga instructor and as a breathwork facilitator is to help people really engage with their breath, to really honor their breath and know how to properly breathe and how to use their breath to de-stress, to power down before bed, or let's say in the afternoon, if you're at work or maybe you're just at home or something and you need a little energy pick-me-up. There are breathwork techniques you can do to create more energy. So on September 19th, which is a Saturday, from 2 to 4 p.m., I'm going to be leading Breathwork 101, a fun, engaging, hands-on, noses on, workshop at AREOM Studio, which is where I teach. It's located inside the Association for Research and Enlightenment at Atlantic Avenue and 67th Street in Virginia Beach. You'll be learning some fun facts about breath. We'll be sharing breath stories for anybody who wants to share. And you will be learning and practicing about 10 different breathwork techniques. You're also going to get a guide to take home with you so that you can do the breathwork techniques on your own. And for each technique, it will say how that breath technique helps you. Contraindications, if you have asthma, you may not want to do that type of breath work. The one last year was very successful, and I got a lot of positive feedback on it. So September 19th, 2 to 4 p.m. at ARE Om Studio. I'm going to drop the link under this video, and I hope that you might register. I also offer private breathwork sessions, both online and in person. So if you would like to just learn how to work with your breath, maybe just have a really relaxing session of some really de-stressing type of breath work, reach out to me. If you want to learn how to create more energy or clarity or focus in your life, reach out to me. Again, you can live thousands of miles from me, and we can do it online. Our breath is something to be honored, and I want to help you engage with your breath and to learn to love your breath and use your breath as I have learned to do. So if this speaks to you, the links are in the comments section. If you're on social media watching this, they're also on YouTube underneath this particular reel. And I hope that you'll reach out to me. Our breath is a beautiful thing. We do it all the time. It's just something we do, the body breathing itself. But when you really start to bring your attention to your breath and you start to work with it, it is magical. So reach out to me, let's connect, come to my workshop, or schedule your own session. Breathe deeply, breathe properly, and I hope you have a great day.